Good day, everyone. So, yeah, let's continue with the repairs. What I have here, I have some motherboards, like 3 motherboards. These are identical motherboards. As you can see, this is Lenovo G50. You remember those boards from for which you bought for space? I just select for Lenovo G50. Why? Because we want to build a laptop here. From this motherboards, we want to build at least one working motherboard. After that, we'll put it in frame. Because I have a nice frame. I do have a nice frame here. That's the frame for Lenovo G50. Nice frame. So what we want to do here, we want to build a working motherboard. We have 3. This one, I think we checked this one before with the processor that was reflowed. So this one, I'll put it aside. Here, we're left with the 2. This one is the one with the missing driver here. And the E.T.C chip is there. All the components, they are fine. And the third one, all the components are there. Something was done on the BIOS chip. I can see some flags there. And the E.T.C chip is missing here. So I think we can go with this one. I checked this one. If you check the previous video, I think we checked this one. And the regulator for 5 volts should be 5 volts or 3.3. So let's concentrate with this motherboard. I think we can do something here. Today we are using a different multimeter. Unit UT51. Let's check the coils. This one, 469 ohms here, 14 ohms, 10 ohms. This is the GPU and CPU. This is not a short. This is the resistance of the processor, and this might be for processor and the GPU. 412 ohms here, 341 here. So the coils looks fine. What about pin number 8 of the BIOS? Okay. Let's check capacitors around the E.T.C chip. This one is giving us hope. Checking for missing components. Here, all the components, they are fine. I'm checking for missing components. So let's deal with this one. Let's go on a microscope. Or before we go on a microscope, I think we can plug in the power supply. We want to check for voltages there. Volts. Let's check for 19 volts. Let's check for on the plus of the charging port. We have 19 on the current sensor. 19. You can see here on the screen, on the multimeter. 19.78. What about on those coils? This one. 3.3. So the one which doesn't have voltage must be 5 volts. Must be 5 volts. That's very clear. So let's try to replace that chip. Let's try to replace that chip. Let's try to replace this chip. Cleaning. The page looks okay. I will take one from those other boards. I'll take exactly that chip. Now we can replace the chip. Let's replace this chip. The chip is now in position. Cooling the chip. You know the mystery with the thermal page here. Thermal pads they are missing. Okay. Diode mode. Let's check for short from this chip. Ground coil. It's not shorted. Okay. All looks good here. So I think we can test the motherboard. Chip replaced. Let's test the motherboard. Do you have a working motherboard? Or not? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Connected the power supply. Let's go straight on that coil just to confirm if the 5 volts is now on. And 5 volts. You can see on the screen, we now have 5 volts. That means our chip is good. This is the 5 volts driver. We have that chip, and inside that chip, we have some MOSFETs. What I want to try to power on this board with a tweezer by shorting pins to ground. Okay, I can't see any light. Maybe we need a switch. Three volts, 3 volts, 3.28, 3.28, 1.35. So actually this board is on because I think we have problem with the LEDs. Let's check the coils here. We have 1.35. This is the RAM power supply. The RAM power supply is coming on after the laptop is on. Here we have 0.78. Here we have 0.89 volts. Here we have 1.95 on the last pin of the BIOS. This is a 1.8 BIOS chip. So I think we can test. Let me come with the frame and test. Let's see. Let's see if I was right or not. Is this board on or not? Let's see. Because what we did here, we just replaced this. Maybe you can see here. We replace this 5 volts regulator, 5 volts driver. Now we need to see. Let's see now. Let's see now. I'll plug the power supply. Power supply plugged. The motherboard just come. Maybe it's because we reset the BIOS. I can see the LED and we have picture. See the Lenovo logo. Let's wait. It's restarting. And we have the Windows sign. It's trying to load Windows. It's trying to load Windows. On again. So that was the issue. People, they are condemning motherboards which are fixable. I don't know why. Because this motherboard still have life. Windows sign, and this target Windows sign. But I'm sure we now have a working laptop. Maybe we have a hard drive issue or something. But that was the idea of this video. The idea of this video was about to see if those boards still have life. So like, subscribe, don't forget to turn on the notification bell for future updates. What I would do, I think this can be Windows problem. Either we might have the problem with the hard drive or operating system. But the idea, the motherboard is fixed. So like, don't forget to share our videos. Also turn on the notification bell for future updates, and see you on the next one. Bye.